Back in the 5th century, St. Patrick came to Ireland from Wales and banished the snakes. And now, for some reason, we all go out drinking on March 17th. So here are a few words to get you in the mood. Hi and welcome to English Language and Literature. Today we will be talking about vocabulary that you can use on St. Patrick's Day. When you think of Ireland, what is one image that immediately comes to your mind? For me, it is definitely the shamrock. The shamrock is a 3-leaf clover which is said to have been used by St. Patrick as a metaphor for the Christian Holy Trinity. It is a symbol of Ireland and thus a nice little word to know for St. Patrick's Day. Irish legends and folklore are full of mystical and magic-like creatures, but none are probably as known outside of Ireland as the leprechaun. The word leprechaun derives from the Old Irish word lucorpan. Sorry if I butchered that, my Old Irish is a bit rusty, which means little buddy, and if you Google images of a leprechaun, this is what you will usually find. It is a fairy in the form of a tiny old man. According to folklore, he possesses a hidden crock of gold and might, if you capture and keep your eyes on him, reveal its hiding place. You might have seen these clubs made out of blackthorn and with a large knob at the top that some people bring to their St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Well, those are called shillelagh. Kind of a hard word to both spell and pronounce. These shillelagh are oftentimes featured in Irish folklore, and while formerly used as a weapon, now most people use it as a walking stick. I can't stop you though from using it as a walking stick and a weapon. If you know a little about music, then you might actually know the fiddle. But what is the fiddle for all us non-musicians out there? Well, a fiddle is actually just a colloquial name for a violin, and it is featured heavily in traditional Irish music. Technically, there was a forerunner of the violin in medieval Europe, which was called the fiddle, but it generally just refers to any bowed stringed instrument with a neck. Nowadays, a fiddle is mostly associated with folk music. And now for the last word of today's video, I thought it would be nice to read out to you an excerpt from a poem by William Drennan. Alas, for poor Erin that some are still seen, who would dye the grass red from their hatred to green. Yet, oh, when you're up and they're down, let them live. Then yield them that mercy which they would not give. Arm of Erin, be strong, but be gentle as brave, and uplifted to strike, but still ready to save. Let no feeling of vengeance presume to defile the cause of or men of the Emerald Isle. The Emerald Isle is actually a term coined by William Drennan and refers to Ireland. And if you've ever been there, you will understand. As a little revision, here are the 5 St. Patrick's Day related terms that we learned today. Shamrock, leprechaun, shillelagh, fiddle, and the Emerald Isle. However, there's a lot more vocabulary relating to St. Patrick's Day, so leave a comment with your favorite word related to this special day. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our other content and to subscribe to English Language and Literature.